everybody, and welcome back to more Reading Time with Miss Nunn. Today I've brought you to the most glamorous frozen field you could ever see in your entire life. I know, I treat you to some beautiful locations, but today I've brought you to a space where I can dance. A free, huge, wide open space where no one's here to judge me or to watch me, and I can just express myself through dance. Because today's book is called Giraffes Can't Dance. Another classic story that you have probably read before, but one that I'm going to read to you today. Now, if you haven't read this story before, you're in for a treat because it's a classic, it's great. However, I'm not really a fan of the title because I personally think that everyone can dance, because otherwise that's really sad. I think we can all dance in our own way, whatever way that might be. So, Giraffes Can't Dance. He looks pretty happy. He looks like he's dancing to me. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. Oh, it's another rhyming book. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Look at him. His knees buckled. It means they fell apart. Or just collapsed. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh, he looks sad. Everyone else looks like they're having a great time. I would like to go to the jungle dance. Would you like to go to the jungle dance? The warthog started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. Bum, 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 bum. The chimps all did cha-chas with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Ding, 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 ding. Which animal and what dance would you like to do? I think I would have liked to be a hippo. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. It's not very nice, poor Gerald. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. How do you think Gerald's feeling? How would you feel if someone said to you that you can't dance? He hasn't even gone onto the floor yet, so they're already laughing at him. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Have you ever felt alone after someone's been mean to you? What made you feel better? I wonder what Gerald's going to do. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying trees, oh no grass, and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. What's he doing? He threw his arms out sidewards and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a back foot. Oh, it's getting so excited I can't even read it. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. I would like to be able to do that. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing, Gerald cried. Oh, he's delighted, isn't he? Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived whilst Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. Entranced meant they couldn't look away, they were so they were amazed, they were shocked. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." He does look pretty awesome to me. He's got some great moves. How is that? How is it that you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Oh, I love it. I love stories with a happy ending, and I love stories that can teach you something. This story, Giraffes Can't Dance, is trying to give you the message that actually anyone can dance. All you need to do is find the music and the songs and the dance that you love, and anyone can express themselves through dance. I think it might be time for a boogie right now. I am in an open field and I haven't got any music, but just like Gerald, he listened to the swaying of the trees and the brushing of the branches. So I'm going to listen to whatever I hear and move like that. Why don't you at home put on some music and jam along with me? Oh, I love a good dance. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I was just dancing in a field, expressing some energy. Oh, I'm ready to go home now. By the way, I hope you appreciate this beautiful background. I'm recording this video at night time so you get to see it. Do you want to see a bit more? It's gorgeous. Look at that lovely sunset. It's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, I'm quite out of breath. Anyway, I'll see you next time for more Reading Time with Miss Nunn. And don't forget to dance your heart out tonight. Bye!